Hey guys, Al Morenton with Glaucoma Hope. So today is December 3rd, Saturday, 2016. So we're about 6 days into the 21-day reset right now, and I think it's 18, maybe 19 days into the 18 and 19 days of 100 videos, right, in a row. So we're going to check in with the eyes like we normally do, or actually we're going to check in with some of the results for the 21-day reset first, and then I'm going to talk about the fight for my eyesight, right? So the eyes are doing pretty much the same as yesterday. They're doing good, so I'm happy with where they're at right now. But one thing that's going on that I want to talk about is some results that I'm getting from the 21-day reset itself. So right now I feel pretty good, like a little bit sluggish, and that's because the body is sending a lot of energy to detoxify itself and to cleanse itself because of the 21-day reset, and that takes a lot of energy, so it makes you feel a little sluggish sometimes, right? But remember, it's just a 21-day program, right? So, and we need that. We need that work to be done inside our bodies. So what's happening right now is I have a little bit of almost like the beginning stages of a sore throat, what it feels like, and then some mucus up in here, like up in here and in here, that I'm releasing, right? And what that is like plaques and mucus and other buildup inside of my body is getting broken apart and getting released, which is good. Those are toxins. Those are toxins. They are plaques. They are mucus that don't belong in your body, and you want them to be broken apart and released. So that's good that that's happening, but it's not always comfortable. Okay, so that's why we generally would do the 21-day reset in groups with people, so we support each other and all that kind of stuff. I'm doing this one by myself, but I've also done it like 40 or more times, so I could do it no problem. But anyways, that's what's happening right now, and that's what you want to happen. That's what the 21-day reset is geared to do. So it's or one of the things that it's geared to do is to release all that stuff. So you just have to let that happen and not take like sore throat stuff or cough syrup or or even Excedrin or anything like that, because you don't want to stop the cleansing and detoxification process from happening. Okay, so but that's good stuff. We're releasing stuff. We're releasing mucus and things like that. So I'm happy about that, right? So now let's talk about the fight for my eyesight, right? And what that means is I don't really show a lot of emotion, especially with fear, and even in these videos, right? But this is a serious thing for me. I'm a good researcher. I'm a holistic health practitioner. I researched the shit out of finding out how to stop my glaucoma holistically, and found nothing, right? Fucking nothing. All theory and like nothing. It's crazy. I mean, usually when you search for things, search for the cure for cancer, you'll find all kinds of shit. You search for cure for whatever, anything else, pretty much, and you'll find stuff. It might not be right, but you'll find something. With glaucoma, for whatever reason, you can't find shit. It's just all this, yeah, take some bilberry, marijuana, works, but you gotta do it several times a day. Like, what the fuck? That's all theory. People are just repeating things that they heard, right? That's fucked up shit, That's fucked up shit. So we need to, that's scary, right? We don't have any fucking hope for anything, right? That's why this thing is called Glaucoma Hope, because I found something 2.5 years ago that helps, right? But the stuff wasn't limited supply like we say in the other videos. Now I have the abundance of it, and I'm able to develop this protocol now for myself and to deliver out to other people and everything like that. But it's still a scary fucking thing because there's nothing out there. And and I've done this for 2.5 years, and I've been able to not go blind in this right eye. And I had some hiccups about a month ago, and then was able to regain some stuff, which is good because you're not supposed to be able to do that, so there's a lot of hope there too. But it's really disheartening knowing that there's nothing out there, and it almost seems like nobody gives a shit, right? So they're worried about so many other diseases that they don't worry about this one because, oh well, you're still alive, you're just blind. Oh well, But um, so I'm out here, piecing together stuff, like some stuff that I found that you need for the eyes, or else nothing else will work, and then adding in other things that work for major conditions and to help with this condition, right? So we've developed this protocol, and we're doing it, and I'm doing these videos to ensure that I do this every single fucking day. Because if I don't do these videos every day, then I might not do my protocol every day. If I skip a day, then we might not get accurate readings and things like that, and then I might lose my fucking eyesight too, right? So it's sort of a selfish thing just to remind me to fucking do this thing, My ulterior motive is to actually benefit other people, and have a protocol that's easy enough for others to follow, and help them, help them to save their eyesight, whatever eyesight they still have. Because let me tell you what it's like, right? There's a guy, like a gardener outside or something, outside the property. So you might hear some lawnmowers or something, but I'm going to keep on going with the video. All right. So let me tell you what it's like to, when you have this thing. Every day you're checking your fucking eyesight. If it progresses, there's certain kinds the kind that I have, where you get these massive headaches. Lights start flashing, like you'll see little pinholes of things. You'll look at like street lights and see halos, or the lights like the one above me. They'll cause all kinds of crazy glare and all kinds of shooting things, and it's just crazy. And then headaches follow, and massive pain, and it's fucked, right? And then obviously you're losing your eyesight at the same time. There's nothing you can do about it. There's no fucking hope, because everywhere you search, in a fucking library, on the internet, anywhere, there's nothing. It sucks. And then you go on to the glaucoma forums and things like that. I can't say exactly what's word for word what's being said in there, because they're private. But basically, it's just like waiting to go blind. And like there's people that are down the road more, comforting those that are at the beginning stages, giving them like things to help them manage being blind, not getting better, right? So you're like, okay, like, all right, like, yeah, okay, I can't see as well, or I just see blobs or whatever, and I could live like this. I could do audiobooks, and I heard that you could do computers through, they have like a braille kind of keyboard, and there's other stuff, like fucking what, you got to put up with shit, right? It sucks. I remember when I was first in one of those glaucoma groups, and just within the past couple months, I've joined them. I've had glaucoma for decades, but I never joined a group because I didn't, I guess want to even admit it. I guess I don't know, but still, there's not a lot of hope in these things, right? 'Cause that's probably the biggest reason, because like when I've helped people that have like debilitating conditions, like even cancer, they would say like, hey, I went to the cancer support group, and everybody was just there waiting to die, and like, comforting each other until they died, right? And I was the only one. Like, people were just coming and going, and I'm the only one sitting there, right? So, that's how a lot of my clients have been, and so they don't go into those support groups. So I never went into the glaucoma one because of that. And I was right, though. Like you see little jokes like the memes that you see on Facebook, right? But then there's a description of what that meme is, and in the glaucoma groups, and I was like, why are they saying that? I mean, the thing's right there. It says what it is right there, and the reason is because the there's like for blind people, there's things that could actually read what the post is, but they can't read what the meme is, right? So it's reading out, so that description is being read out to them, so they see like a shape, they know it's a meme, and then they go, oh, that's what that is, ha ha ha. You know, so they have to have the thing explained to them, and they listen to it over fucking speakers, you know, and that's fucked, right? And so that's what you have to look forward to when you're in that group. You're like, okay, I'm going to slowly go blind. I'm going to have these things. Okay, where do I get that braille shit from? Where do I get the stuff where I could hear? You know, it's like, that is fucked up, you know? So that's why I want to fight for my fucking eyesight, right? That's why I am fighting for my fucking eyesight. Because I want to see. You know, I'm a visual person. You know, I want to see till the day I die. And I'm going to do everything in my power to do that. You know, nobody has fucking come up with it. I have, you know. Now I'm, you know, in the proving process. I have 2.5 years of me as the case study, right? And then I'm building out another 100 days because we have a new extraction process for one of the oils that we have. So we have to make sure that this works, right? You know, with the new extraction process. The new extraction process is actually cleaner and gathers more of the medicinal properties of the oils, of the essential oils. But we still have to prove it, right? You can't just say, oh yeah, it looks like it's going to work. You know, we prove everything. Everything I do is with case studies. So I'm proving this shit. I'm taking my fucking eyesight. I'm taking responsibility for it, and I am keeping that motherfucker. I want to keep this. You know, it's not hoping and praying and fucking, you know, just thinking good thoughts. You know, I'm doing that too. You know, I'm doing that too. I'm asking the universe to show me the way. I'm asking the universe to guide me. I'm asking the universe to fucking, you know, to put good things inside of me to, you know, to make my eyes healthy. You know, I want all that. I want all that good energy inside of me. But I'm also doing my oils, my extracts, my Ayurvedic herbs, you know, doing the 21-day reset, you know, doing eye exercises, you know, doing breathing exercises, doing physical body exercises for all parts of my body, just so the blood flows well through all the parts of my body, my joints function well, everything functions well, to give my eyes the best chance that they have to fucking see. Because this is an aggressive condition that wants to take my eyesight right now. Okay? Not years from now, but right now. So so that's it. That's my fight for my sight, right? My fight for my fucking eyesight. All right? So you know, that's it. I think I'm gonna win, and you know, wish me luck. You know, get my back. Do whatever you can to help me out. Right? I appreciate it. But anyways, what you can do though is if you're watching this video on YouTube or Facebook or whatever, share it, like it, whatever, and get this out there so other people with glaucoma or other kinds of eye disorders. Like retinitis pigmentosa, macular degeneration, all these different kinds of things can have some hope, all right? Because my mission is to help not just myself, but them too, all right? So again, Alexander Morenton, Glaucoma Hope, thank you, and have a beautiful day. Peace.